This is the video that will make the Sidewinder surprise you with the amount of credits you can make through combat. Greetings Commanders, I am Kree. I'm an elite dangerous YouTuber and streamer. Speaking of, catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Kree. I'm live from 1 PM Thursdays to Saturdays, Australian Eastern Standard Time. This video is going to be impressive. It will show the build for maximum damage and the tips for maximum profit a bit later in the video, so stick around for that. First we're going to go into the build. So here in the hardpoints, I've gone for a 1F pulse laser that is fixed. The reason why I've gone with fixed is that my other weapon is gimbaled, and when an enemy ship uses their chaff, it means that the gimbaled weapons don't know where to shoot, so the fixed ones will help with that. So the gimbaled weapon that I've gone with is a 1G multi-cannon. You can see here that I have one thermal weapon, which is the pulse laser, and the multi-cannon is the kinetic. So the pulse laser will work on the shields of the enemy ship or wanted ship, and the multi-cannon will work on the hull. Utility mounts, I've gone with a chaff launcher just so that I'm able to scatter any fire that's coming up my way, and a heat sink launcher. This is because the chaff launcher does heat up your ship a fair bit, so using the heat sink at the same time means that you're not going to overheat and cause any damage to your modules. Core internal. For my bulkheads, I've gone with 1A military grade composite. Although it is a lot heavier compared to other grades, I feel that this is probably the best all-rounder for protecting my ship. Power plant, I've gone with the highest available at the station that I was at, which is a 2B power plant. That's where I'm able to have as many modules active as I possibly can. We'll be talking about the power priority for these modules shortly. I have a 2D thrusters. This is just because they're lightweight. I've gone with a 2A frameshift drive. This is just so that we're able to travel further for missions that we can do, and it's not going to take as long to get anywhere. 1D life support. That is pretty standard. Gone with 1A power distributor and 1D sensors. Okay, now for the optional internal, well, with the 2C bi-weave shield generator. The reason for this, although the shields do go down faster, they also recharge a lot faster. And with the bulkhead that I have installed on this ship, I don't think that it would be that much of a big deal. If I had lightweight alloys, then I don't think that would work out. So having the military grade composite and the bi-weave shield generator, I think that's a good combo. And then of course there's the 2A fuel scoop, just to minimize me having to stop anywhere to refuel when I'm traveling for missions or going to resource extraction sites for combat. I have two 1E hull reinforcement packages. This is just to give my ship just a bit of extra oomph for reinforcement. And then I have two 1B auto field maintenance units. I have two of these because one I'll use to repair my modules. One of them is to repair the other auto field maintenance unit because they can also get damaged. And of course I have the planetary approach suite as well. Okay, so I'm going to take this baby out for a test run and talk about those tips. But first I'd like to say that if this video has helped you or if you've enjoyed it, then consider subscribing, hitting that bell icon and giving this video a like. These things are free and it'll help me out a lot. Now let's go blow some shit up. For my combat tips, number one, if you're not looking for combat missions specifically, but you wanted to go and still test out a build or just go blow shit up, then you can go to resource extraction sites. There is a tool, a website that you can use that helps you out with finding the closest extraction sites to you. That way you're able to get to them as quickly as you can and you're not fluffing about looking around. Now what I'll do is I'll just quickly show you the site. Okay, now this is the site. I will be linking it down below. Now all you need to do is that you just need to type in your reference system. So for example, if it's just you're at Seoul, hit search, then it'll show you what is nearby. So here you can see that if I was at Seoul, then the distance is 10.69. That's the name of the system. There is a beacon there. There is a hazardous, high, regular, and low. And there is a station in the system. That is super handy to know. Now, while in these extraction sites, it's best to go to a system with a medium or high security. So that way, while the Popo shoot down the wanted ship that you have scanned, make sure that you do scan them, you can do the finishing shots and claim the bounty that they would have had. Another suggestion would be doing your best to stay behind any larger ships, because the maneuverability of the Sidewinder is much better compared to a larger ship. While destroying your foes, make sure that you don't go down as well, because the bounties you have collected will die with you and there's no way to claim them. You can, however, continue to chase down pirates with a mission that you've picked if the mission will allow it. Most of them do, so you'll be fine with that. This build and the tips we've discussed will certainly help you. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Now go blow some shit up, and most importantly, watch your 6th commander.